Here we are back at Digimon for the YouTubers, and well, of course you are still here, live watchers. And we will just continue our adventure to find the bad. Oh, show us the darkness wave. Show us your bats, which are mammals. We learned this earlier. Yeah. Let's find the bad guy behind the boys' program. Which we should be able to delete him. Because we have 3 Ultra Digimon and I did train them thoroughly beforehand. So we should be fine. This animation is the best. It's just slapping the opponents. And it is kinda the way the anime portrayed the fight between those two. Because in season 1 of the first Digimon, the first season of Digimon, the animation, those two had a fight and they just slapped each other. And the main protagonist, Taichi, commented about he is terrified but oddly satisfied by the view, which is kind of the adult humor of the Japanese mixed in a kids show, which is well, Disney did the same, so we don't care that much. Because kids don't get it. Kids don't get it. And yes. We are now level 11. I hope we will do just fine. It's a Clockmon, I think. A machine type Digimon. Just not that problematic. I think it's a data type, so our late Devimon should be pretty good. There it is, our one and only Baku. From the look of it, that kid's program has merged with a wild Digimon. And yes, I think this is an insult. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and now he's insulting our parents. Well, it's no use trying to reason here. The programs erased whatever traces were left of the Digimon's own sentience. Digimon are easily susceptible to influence from man-made programs. It's one of the reasons why some don't consider them to be autonomous beings with their own sense of will. There's no getting around this one. You're just going to have to kill him! So we are faster, which is good, because we can use our healing to heal us. Yes. It's just fine. My arrow shall pierce the enemies! Yes. Ora! Well, yeah. I did a good job training the girls. And you can see it. You don't really need to train your Digimon, but the game becomes significantly more easier when you do train them, so yeah. Okay, now that's over. Download the data and collect what's left of the Baku. Once you're done, get out of there and come back to the office. And now we will get a new feature and a new skill. Yeah. Heinous? Never heard this word before. Pfft. I guess I see where you're coming from. Well, it is just a little boy. But well. Yeah, I think this conversation is not that important anymore. Do neither of you really get what the boy picked on him? Anyway, there really was no reason at all. Well, it is kinda a childish situation at the end, so But well, in between it became really interesting. But well, the boy kinda developed into a creepy form of a stalker. So, and well, he is just a little boy, so, well, at this age, it's a pretty standard mentality towards someone you like, really. Stalking them. Phew, that was so fun. Let me help out again if something else comes up, okay? I think I'd be pretty cool to be a detective cat Digimon like that. You definitely helped us back there, so you have my thanks, Pete. Anyway, are you still not able to actually leave the confines of Nakano Broadway's internet? Yeah, I think it has to be to do with how old the network protocols for the internet are. It makes it hard to transfer data around. It could be I'm just stuck to the vacuum tube computer, like how Baku was to the Digimon. The most manly Digimon in all history. Huh, there's still much to learn about what Pete truly is, it seems. It will be resolved later on, so... Huh? Why do we call Pete Pete? Well, he's a cat. A manly cat. He was extracted from his own little time capsule, where he was frozen asleep all the time. Besides, open enough doors and you're bound to... Do you really need a reason for it? Unlike the digital world, the real world is filled to the brim with things that have no real reason for being what they are. It's a simple pleasure in life that we're entitled to have as humans. Don't sweat it too much, just kick back and enjoy it. Well, Kyoko is an incredibly intelligent person. And what she says is very often very intelligent and logical and researched. Humans and Digimon may clash, but it doesn't matter when it comes to friends. Yeah, power of friendship, and we are back that we are an anime. Memory up. Hallelujah! Pete's an important member of the team, so make sure you two get along, alright? Come to think of it, we're out of beans. Those dirty beans. Pick up some more, would you? I used them all up crafting a new recipe yesterday. Well, we had 2 streams already, and we analyzed 2 coffee creations of Kyoko. So I'm curious about how many of those we will analyze at the end. Found 1 investigate command completed, found 2 cases. That's good. Before I started training earlier, I sent the Digimon on a hunt to gather some cases. Those cases are just as unimportant as it could be, and I did use the farm expansion. I did not show it on stream because we will have enough opportunities later on to show it, so I can again send them investigating. I will do the investigations probably in between the episodes. I can show you one, but at the end they are just they're repeating themselves. Huh? Their quests are always the same, and you get really uninteresting rewards, just money and Cyber Sleuth level at rank. So I will show you one quest. I will do this because it involves fighting, and we need to head to Kowloon 2. Well, those are the most uninteresting, random, useless quests in the whole game. And they just repeat. There are or three types of quest. One is finding an item, which is randomly placed here. The other one is finding a person, a hacker, which is sort of the quest Mirai gave us. And oh, short! I forgot something. We got the memory up, and I want to bring our Patamon. No, it's Tokumon. Our Tokumon in the team, because I think the hacker has an exclamation mark right around this area of his head, so I think we don't need to search that hard. When we are looking for an item, it's just a glowing white dot on the ground anywhere on the floor, and the person is probably marked as a person, so there's no real need in it. Slap it, girl! This might be a little bit just nightmare. Well, yes, I need to mention that we did evolve from the Gatomon duo to the Lady Devimon and Angewomon, or Angewomon, or Woman, or how you want to pronounce it. Which means we have a new stat spread. Because the Gatomon were fragile, but strong and quick, while those two are not as quick, but a little bit less fragile, which is good. But they both have a really good resistance against magical attacks, and also pretty strong magical attacks themselves. So both of them are on the special side, like Lilymon. So those three are kinda in the same league, which is not the smartest thing to do, but it will eventually work out just fine. Say no! Because as you can see, we are quite strong compared to the overall level of the game right now. This will change when we de-digivolve those again, because we need to de-digivolve them. Yes, and there the hacker goes. Maybe I will show the hacker hunt, because this can be interesting. And I use an export to show you this, that I can show you everything. And we are just about to leave. Now I want to visit Mirai beforehand, because I want to bring our... Wait, it was the Falcomon, right? Or was it the Kudamon? No, the Kudamon was the right. The Falcomon was the Tokumon. Oh! Gosh darn it. I want to de-digivolve it now. I think. Just leave it like that. Wait, give me the stat spread. No, I want to move you into my team. So, because I need to have it actively participate in battles. And I don't like this. So we need to swap this. And this form helps with its survivability. And this is also the reason why I don't want to de-digivolve both of my girls. Because I need them. I need them to bodyguard my Digimon, my Falcomon. To, well, raise its cam level. Yes. We are, as I mentioned earlier, I don't want to show these quests because they are, or maybe I can show you this one so that I can show you every type of these quests. I forgot which Kowloon one, because they are quickly done. They are very quick quests, and I want to use it to train a little bit the chem level of my Falcomon. Geramon did lose a precious thing in Kowloon 1, and well, this was the fastest quest possible. As you can see, this was under a minute, and we did it, and we leave. Wow. The fastest quest possible. There are several of those. It depends on your luck, where the item is. I think there is a limited amount of those quests, but there are a ton of those. Oh, I need to get those dirty beans. And we will use the elevator just because it's the elevator and I like using elevators. And money. I have some, and I will get $9. So, well, I'm fine. Hello there! Buying more beans already? I suppose with more employees, the supply is used up that much faster. Come to think of it, when you head back, why don't you buy some takoyaki? Oh gosh, takoyaki is such... from the 3rd floor to go with your coffee. Only a child does know more than what they are asked. Go above and beyond and will seem quite clever. Selected coffee beans. Those dirty selected beans. Got the coffee beans? Kyoko asked for. What new horror will she create from these incredible beans that smell so good? This is the true crime. The true crime. Oh, our lovely waifu. Oh, I hope you hear her. Her sounds are so lovely. She's really talkative. And off she goes. There's a poster on the wall Yuko was staring at. Nationwide B-level gourmet battle. Our restaurant becomes a culinary battle. Rated yum ramen, tuna scrape gyoza, the famous massive frozen custard dim sum. Looks like this is what Yuko was looking at. Sounds delicious. Did I hear her mouth water over this? She did. Her mouth was definitely watering. Nobody's mouth was watering. No, it's delicious. It's regional cuisine. She did. Her mouth was watering. It is regional cuisine, which is delicious. Hello there.
買い出しご苦労。君の帰りを待っていたところだ。見ての通り、依頼人がやってきたのね。
Hardcore quiet. Yes, I will fix this later. Plan has arrived, of course. Konnichiwa. I know it! I know it! She's one thirsty girl. Yuko Kamishira. Important!
それでは、上白優子さん。
Kamishira Yukoさん。
はい。私の父について調べてほしいんです。
And this is the point where the main story continues. So the quests beforehand were just to prepare the setting. And now we can continue. With chapter 5. The search continues. Yuko Kamishiro.
上白悟さん、上白エンタープライズの前社長ですね。
はい。
昨年お亡くなりになった。自殺だったと報道されていましたが。
Well, you could use better words for this.
違います。違うんです。お父さんは自殺なんかしない。
And there she lost her coolness.
すみません。大きな。
いえ、構いませんよ。
Kawaimasen means it's what Kyoko said if you didn't hear it. Kyoko said literally while Yuko apologized sorry for my outburst, sumimasen, Kyoko said no, it was cute. So she is a vixen. I know it.
それでなぜ自殺ではないと。
And she still is cool as a cucumber.
確証はありません。だからこそ調査を依頼したいんです。
なるほど。ごもっとも。
なるほどね。
手がかりはおそらく先日調査していただいた山科誠。彼は昨年まで上白の研究員でした。
Last time?
父の死と時を同じくして退社し、そのまま行方をくらましてしまった。
それで山科が父親の死に関係していると考えた。
はい。直接関係がないとしても父の死について、
And this is also the reason why we
我
still
々
have
が山
his
科誠のことを調査させたの
apartment
は
as a map
今回の
point.
件を依頼するためですね。あなたは
Now
我
everything
々を
comes
試
together.
した。
She tested us.
再び依頼に来たということは、無事
She has
試
the
験に
money
合
for
格
this,
したわ
then
け
why
だ。
not? She just carries in her money here.
信用できない人が周囲にたくさんいるような
Her
気がして
devilish smile, I
つ
hate
ま
it.
らない小細工
No,
を
I don't.
失礼しました。
いや、素直に答えていただけたということは信頼していただいている何よりの証です。お父上の調査引き受けましょう。
This is one
ありがとう。
expensive
あり
quest
がとうございます。
for her.
ちょっとすみません。もしもし。はい。いえ、特に問題は何も。
She's been so weird.
はいはい。違います。私一人です。
Watashi hitori desu. Which means I am alone. Watashi, I, hitori, one.
わかりました。
I
す
understand
ぐ
a
に
little bit
戻
of
ります
Japanese,
から。
yes.
リエさんは本社で待っていてください。
And it's
では。
Rie-san, which is the
すみません。
crazy
急用
psychopath
ができま
woman
した。
we met earlier.
そのようですね。調査は安
Well,
く。
we
よろ
have
しくお
all
願
the
いします。
information we need.
では。
Sayonara.
これはかなり大掛かりな調査になり
It
そうだ。
already is a big case.
本腰を入れて当たらねばな。うまくすれば上白の過去や内部事情も暴くことができる。又吉刑事にもご足労
I should
願う
ask
としよう
Detective
か。
Matayoshi, of course. The old man.
では調査を進めよう。私はその間君はもう一度山科誠の自宅を。新しい事実が出てくるかはわからないが、ま、ダメ元だよ。
What does NVNG means? I look this up right now because I know ASAP, but yeah. I originally thought it would be no risk, no reward, but this would be NRNR. So, what was it? NVNG. G. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Ha! I've never heard this one before. Never ventured, never gained.
ダメ元。うん。ダメ元か。あ、いや、すまない。大したことではないよ。ダメ元。父がよく使っていた言葉でね。
Well, I've never heard this before, so it might be a boomer thing.
ご存知の通り、ダメで元々が略された言葉なの。
I hate you, woman. I hate you. I did look this up just a minute ago. And now... Well, there you have it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Thank you. A little bit late.
ダメでも
Thank you.
ともと。
Something ventured, something gained.
これを略した場合、ダメ友になるのではと疑問に思っていたものだが。
And there she goes.
なかなかどうして。
Her
粋
genius
な
mind again.
趣のある表現だと思
It's
わ
a
ないか。
rather elegant and refined expression. Oh, I need to remember this. I need to write this
そう深
down.
く考えるものでもない。
It
それこ
will,
そ無
it
粋という
will
ものだ。
help me in my finals. It will come in handy. No need to think too deeply on it. That would be inelegant.
さて、無駄話はこれまで。調査を
I
開始してくれ
personally
たまえ。
think that when I copy Kyoko's manner of speech, I will greatly benefit from it. Because it might raise my chances of passing the test, so yes. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful! Enough chit-chat and off my mouse again. Whew. I forgot what I want to do. Right, I want to raise the volume of the voices. Significantly, because I want to hear too. Okay, I can't test it right now. We are in the middle of our quest, our main quest. So... well, I need to investigate the old man. The other old man, so just head out to... the condos. Hello there! You're a stubborn one. How many times do I have to tell you I don't know any Kamishira? Well, you did work for the company, so... Guys, I've never heard of them. The first I heard of them was from you. No, it was before that, on the news, I think? Wait, no, maybe I heard it from my daughter? There's a mystery going on. I don't know. Ask my dog or ask Chica. I need to lie down. I suddenly feel dizzy. Yes, he's got the brain. Chica? She said she was going to Shibuya, I believe. A new single from a band was going to be available for a limited time at Shibuya Records. Jimmy Ken? Oh! No, that wasn't it. Oh! Really must excuse me. Interesting! What a coincidence! And... well... And I'm still glad that we changed our t-shirt. Because now we kinda... was it Shibuya or Shinjuku? Gosh darn it, I forgot it! Shibuya... I think it was Shibuya Records? Was it? Oh, there's nothing. Well. My attention span is bright, wide and good. And this should be Shibuya Records. Yeah. What do you sell? Oh, those are interesting. Those are items I can give equipment for my Digimon, which increase their capabilities in the battle. Now I don't look like a traffic light anymore. So, yeah, it's just right. But her thigh highs, her knee socks are still Strange. I would have preferred to inverse the color pattern so that the main color would be gray, like on her skirt, which would suit her outfit better. But well, you say I have questions? Again? We just want to be left alone. You standard, cliché, random NPC girl. Well, what is it? What about my dad? There's not really much to say. Until recently my dad was a workaholic. He didn't even come home on his days off. But he seemed to change more recently. His focus shifted to taking care of his family. Well, he lost his job, so I'm not sure why exactly. Maybe something changed with his work. He lost his job! Shut up! Before I know, he works for a place called the Nile Corporation, but this isn't true either. Shouldn't you be on your way? I don't have much free time either. Can I go now? Yeah, take your way. How did it go? Got any useful clues? Well, everything's a mess. The Nile Corporation? I hadn't thought there'd be a connection there. The Nile Corporation, our paths have crossed before. Detective Madayoshi looked into the company once before. My father was involved in that investigation too. They were following up on a hunch, apparently. Okay, you can look into the Nile Corporation for me. You might be able to get some info at the corporate pavilion near the Eden entrance. I looked into the case files that my father and the commercial put together back then. Alright, I'm counting on you. The Nile Corporation? A Digimon medal. Nice. Nice. Money. Soon, I will make your favorite dish. You got me into this, after all. What is my favorite dish? Tell me. I'm just curious. Well, I'm just heading back here. Why? Because I like the entrance point here. I could use the one in Shibuya, sure, but I want to be as close as possible to my home. But what we will find here, we'll have to wait for the YouTubers until tomorrow, and for the live streamers we will have minutes to wait.